What's up, everyone? This is, I guess, round two. It's a better look. Kind of looks nasty. But if y'all never really changed oil on one of these overhead valve motors by Briggs, you just fill it up until you see oil coming out there. I'm kind of curious to see what come out of the transmission. Here's some fresh motor oil. I would think that should be sufficient. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. But a little bit more in here. There we go. It's about to spill out. Ugh. Put the cap back on. Now, some people, they check it, they stick their fingers down there and see how much oil is down there. I'm hoping the transmission's still good and hot, so the fluid will come out a lot easier. There we go. Ring this. I'll probably put this somewhere. Put it back here. Ugh. Now on the transmission, I'm going to use straight 30 weight. Excuse me. I'm going to use straight 30 weight non-detergent oil. Tractor Supply 30 weight non-detergent. Transmission lube, and I'm hoping 5 gallons is enough. If not, I got another 5 gallons in the back over there somewhere. But I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but there's some geese up there making a heck of a noise. So anyway, I didn't mean to do that. I hate it when people do that on their videos. Ooh. But anyway, let's try to screw that on. Another precaution that I always do after I change the oil, I always spin the motor around a little bit to circulate the oil around. One more time. I really need to buy a stand. There's another reason why I wanted to do that. Here's the belt size. And I'll be right back. What's up, guys? Had to use some persuasion to get this plug down here to loosen. I used a 7/16, that rounded off. I grabbed my metric set and grabbed an 11mm, that rounded off. So thank God for the adjustable. Yo, let me see if I can get you down there. I won't screw up at the same time on camera. A little bit of brake cleaner, then a little bit of PB plaster. It's already starting to spill a little bit out. Well, let's see. It really does come out of it. Things that's still tight. I wonder. Let's see, with the 11mm get it all the way. Oh, it does. Excellent. And nothing's coming out. Has that weird smell to it, like the It's never been. Huh. Ball never been changed up, and now it's hard. Well, nothing's coming out. Part of the reason why it's making a funny noise. Now I'm kind of concerned. Yeah, I'm sorry you didn't see that, did you? It fought me. Kind of hard holding the camera and doing this at the same time. I'm wondering, I don't really want to put like gasoline or diesel fuel in here. That's what I heard is supposed to work. That's weird. Oh, now. I got an idea. Let's try to flush it out. Do I really want to use my 10W30 though? Valvoline? Or, let's see. What else might be able to scrape up? I don't see nothing. Thought I had some 20 weight around here, but I need to get rid of it. Some 20 weight. I think I already did though. Oh, there it is. I'm not going to use this. Let's dump it in there and see what happens. Let's see if it washes any more out. And there's my Planet Junior I found. Let me get a cap for that old before I forget. I put it down there. There it is. On top of the grinder I've yet put up. Yeah, there's my shop. Put you right back there so I won't wander off. Alright, so let's see what's about to come out. That's it with the 20 weight. It ain't coming. That's odd. There's no 2 drain plugs in this thing, is there? That power started pouring out. That's a good thing I checked. This thing's practically empty. Let me see. Yeah, there ain't nothing. And then there's nothing coming out. Let me get something to pick at it real quick. There it is. I had to pick at it with my pick. This stuff's orange. That ain't good. It was just clogged up. This stuff's probably been there 50 years. So basically the hole's clogged up. I guess a rust particle on it. This would be a great time for a stand. But yeah, you can look at that. That's kind of nasty. And I just used this not even an hour ago at most. And if you're wondering, one grease point's right there. There's the second. Let's see. So I don't drop my phone in the grease. You can tell the stuff's been in there for a long time. Probably the first time someone actually done this. And on the thing, on their seat, not their seat, but on the tag, I want to say like every 50 to 100 hours they're supposed to have done this. Good cheap pair of picks. You'd be surprised how good they come. Well, there you have it. I'm gonna put this up for a second, still pick at it and get more of it out. Then when I flush it, and you'll see it when I start flushing it. But until then, it'll be a pause for y'all. Alright, so there it is. I guess that's the 20 weight hole. I'm gonna dump some of the conventional Valvoline in there and flush it out. Let's see. Right there, I'm assuming. I want to say that's like the first flush I done, so not that bad. That's second flush. I think that should be good. Just put the pick back in here and see. Let me not tip this over. That's gotta be better than what it was. Probably here in the next couple of months I'll probably do this again. I work the fresh stuff around in it a lot, and we'll go from there. We put the plug back in it and start topping it off, and of course I'll put the plug in the bottom of the drain pan, so that's always awesome. Well, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. All I done was took a brush and cleaned off the thread off of the plug. I still can't believe look how orange that stuff is. But anyway, on the tag on the side it says fill to drain plug. So I'm gonna do the same thing like I done to my Troy-Bilts. Fill it up, drain plug, and then some. Problem is, We gotta tip this thing over. Probably the first time since ever it has ever had fresh 30 weight motor oil in here. And the only thing I can think of is the old guys back in the day that had this thing. Every time they changed the original little Briggs or Continental motor on it, they just dumped the used oil in the transmission crankcase and looked at it and said it'd be alright, be fine. So we are chug-a-lugging. That's some thick oil too. There's a funny color to it. Let me scoot the plug further back, so keep it from going on the ground. It's kind of hard without. Little tripod. We're just gonna let that slurch down in there. Try to get the camera to readjust. Oop. I think she's full. I'll waste some of it. But at least we know she's full. There it is. It's still dripping down. Now let me try to find there's the plug. Let's just screw it back in there. I'm sorry if I keep pointing the camera away. And whoever done the restoration, they slapped a new motor on it, and what the camera's trying to do. Anyway, yeah, they slapped a new motor on it and rattle canned it with red and green, and sold it to the guy I bought it from, said it was restored. Everything's been gone through. And you see how orange that oil was. So here's what I'm going to do. Look what color that is. That's not like regular oil. That greenish color to it. Anyway, I'm going to tip it back and then slightly overfill it. And then we're going to take this down in the garden and really test her out and see how much better she does. Alrighty. Let's top it off. Ow. Top it off. That should be it. So that way it can really fling it up. That's some weird, that's a very weird color, and this oil is thick. And I poured this and got all over the wood. That's just water that I dumped out. Let's pick up my mess. So some guys on YouTube's going, sure, that is just water. Let me just finagle this on up. Let it come back here and drip drop. And this, do whatever it really wants to do. I gotta clean up my shop, I know. Now the plug, all I done to the small one was take a wire brush and I cleaned it off. But since this don't look that bad, go back in the hole. I don't know why the camera's having a hard time focusing. There we go. I take my adjustable. Just snug it. That's snug. I showed you the grease points already. Right there. And right there. You see all the grease on that side. That side was dumping out a little bit of grease. There's some right there. But yeah, they done a very cheap restoration project on it. They just rattle canned it red and some type of green they picked up. Here's one of the places where you hook up the attachments. But as I trip, let's just lower this back down. And there you have it. And I'll show you how to hook up the plow. I'll probably set this back up on top. I don't know why the camera's, there we go. Yeah, there's what it looks like. There's my mountain of junk. Here's the first thing I grabbed. That came with it. And let me walk you over here. I grabbed this. This basically goes, whatever you plant, goes right down the middle, the rows, the crops. And this, the teeth on here and there, go between the rows, basically acting like a tiller. There's a row buster. Those three things came with it. That's my errands that I need to put a new motor on. And that's the roto hoe. Someone done a cheap restoration. I just got this yesterday. I'm gonna be busy. That button right there. I'm gonna pull this back. First time ever getting a David Bradley, so I had to get online, and finally I found one video how to exactly hook up these attachments. And it's kind of hard doing this one hand. Anyway, pull this up underneath the David Bradley. There's one hitch right here. There's another hitch in the front of it. Not too good like I planned. There we go. This goes right here to roll back and forth. That should hold it. And this is where you hook it up to up here in the front. As it just falls over. scoot up forward. Need to lower the David Bradley down or pick it up. Pick up on it, pull it forward. Don't let the plow. It's kind of hard doing this. Okay. Focus, there you go. Roll, push forward on David Bradley. Or push up on it. David Bradley. The handlebars. The handle on itself. Okay. Don't need to roll it forward. It's kind of hard. There we go. It goes right there. I don't know why my camera's doing this for. I know you're supposed to use a hook. My camera's making a weird noise. Hope that don't get put up on film. That's basically how you do it. It's a lot easier without using or holding a camera. But it hooks up right here, and make sure you have it resting on this back bar. That's basically the roller, so you can roll it back and forth. And whenever you need to pick it up, it picks it up with it, and of course it makes it very heavy. This is my hillbilly pin that I made. So, well, not made, but found and making it work for now. I'm gonna go back to Tractor Supply and buy an actual pin for it. But you just push it through. Like I said, I'm hoping the camera's starting to die on me, so I'm hoping I didn't show up. There's all my tools and stuff. Probably need to move them out of my way. Yeah, it's gonna be another project in the making. But yeah, I don't mean to get sidetracked, but this right here is a Planet Junior Tuffy. They're more popular up north. And of all places, I found both of these on the Facebook Marketplace. That's pretty good stuff on that thing. Trash, trash, trash. You're recording. Just crank it up first.
this helps you out a lot.